Peace. Welcome back to Essence Tarot, and this is going to be Divine Masculine and Karmic and Divine Feminine updates. So it's definitely a third party update. So we're going to see what's going on with this third party connection. So what's going on with the masculine? Okay, so with the masculine we got two. We have the Sun card and we have the Renewal card. Okay, so it looks like the masculine is planning things. Okay, so it says plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendation, gratitude for the blessing of life, and then you have renewal. Okay, so we have to review the past and the present so that you can plan a bright new future. Okay, understand your life purpose, releasing judgment of others, yourself and others. Okay, so okay, all right. So what we have here is a masculine who's been through a lot. Okay, of course he has, because this is a third party reading. But we have a masculine that been through a lot and looking for justice in his situations, looking to start anew. Okay, so what's going on with the Divine Feminine? What's going on with the Divine Feminine? We got the High Priestess. Okay, looks like you Divine Feminine is in your frequency. Okay, it says trust in your intuition. Okay, careful, reflect before taking action. Okay, insight that comes through meditation. All right, so it just looks like you feminines need to continue to use your intuition. Okay, continue to stay in your knowing. Stay in your high frequency. Stay in your high priestess frequency. What's going on with the Karmic? The Karmic, we have the Star card. Okay. So we have, look at the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains. Okay, happy changes that bring relief and challenging times. Okay, so it just looks like the Karmic is not tuned in and not following her intuition. Okay, because she's going through a lot of challenges. So she's trying to find relief in the situation. What's going on here, what I'm seeing so far is the masculine, going through his ups and downs, trying to figure out, it's almost like I see a masculine trying to climb to the top of his mountain, just to get over his challenges. And what we have is a high priestess, very confident, a high priestess that's trusting in her intuition. Okay, making moves, but being more careful, being more, plan first, type of, it's more intuitively guided. And then here we have a Karmic who's, second guessing their decision. Okay. I see a Karmic who's pondering. Okay. I mean, with the Divine Feminine, I just see a Divine Feminine like almost like on a shopping spree. I see a Divine Feminine just shopping a lot, living life a lot. I see, not too worried. Just like I see bags in her hands and I see it flowing. And if you're masculine, it would be, you just living your life according to, okay, if you carry the masculine energy. And then with the Karmic is just, I see cubes. I see cubes like discombobulation. Like each cube has a piece of the Karmic. It's like she's picking it up one by one, trying to put it in order, but she's trying to stack it, and every time she stacks it, look at that, see, that piece on earth just fell. There's no coincidence why I did that. Fell while I was reading this third party connection, and I'm on a Karmic. Like I said, she's picking up her pieces. Now mind you got to pay attention to the signs. Okay, the piece on earth sign fell, so when I said pieces, even though it's spelled different, it still somewhat has a meaning of the similar justification on here. But anyway, so let's get back to it. Okay. But yeah, like you feminines, like I see feminine who's not worried, just one with herself. And then like I said, I see a Karmic who's just picking up the pieces, and trying to put it back together, just trying to stack it back. Just you got her ears, you got her legs, you got her, and you will ask, what is she putting together? It's like she's like what's that, the Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall kind of situation. She still has certain forms, like she had one arm, one leg, and half of her body type stuff, and a piece of her head. So she can pick up those pieces. She can use one arm to put the other one on, and she can use the other arm, the arms to put the legs on and put her body. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. A discombobulated feminine karmic, okay? And then right here, like I said, I see the feminine. She's just she's just flowing and going with her intuition, collecting her abundance is what I heard. Collecting her abundance. And then with the masculine, I see the masculine climbing up a rigid mountain. It's almost like, what I'm hearing is Jack and Jill went up the hill. You know what I'm saying? It's like a masculine just keeps falling down, and he's going to keep getting up. It's like he's not giving up on himself, but he's trying. Okay, I heard him yell, trying, I'm trying. But he's trying to get up that hill. He's not able to get up and get down those humps. He's still trying to get over the first one. That's why he keeps repeating the same cycle over and over. In order for him to get through it, is he has to let go of some of those baggages. Okay, so that kind of doesn't mix. You got like just the karmic looking for herself, and the masculine trying to get over these past obstacles and shit. He still hasn't got over the first one, so he's not able to move to the second one. And then let's see what else is going on. So yeah, but the feminines, you guys are taking the lead. You know what I'm saying? You're taking the lead. Definitely taking the lead. All right, what's going on with the masculine? Okay, so we have the masculine. Okay, what I see with this is that he got his heart. His heart in the cage right here. But what's happening is the cage door is open, but somebody else holds the key. Okay, now what had happened is the masculine has locked himself and his emotions down. Okay, I'm seeing a masculine who is looking for the key to release himself from his hell, which is from it, like his heart. It's like dimming. You know how like a flame starts to, that you have to relight a flame or something like that. What I'm seeing, I don't see a red heart. I just see more of a burgundy. It's like not enough love in his heart. It's shriveling, almost like from burgundy to black instead of pumping with life. I see it just pumping to survive, but not pumping with life. So when I see this card here, I see a masculine wanting someone to give him peace and love, but he's not able to do it because he's still choosing, even though this cage has the door unlocked and it's been unlocked, which his feminine unlocked his truth. He's afraid to come out of it because he's afraid to open up. Okay, so we have that moving forward. So he's afraid of moving forward, even though the feminine came and unlocked, his heart. He's still afraid to move forward. Okay, so he's afraid of love. He's still protecting his heart. Give me. All right, we're going to go on to High Priestess, Divine Feminine. What's going on? So we have the patient, waiting masculine. Or like I said, right now, the feminine, you look like you carry the masculine energy right now. You're strong-minded. You're patiently waiting, or you be just patiently waiting for your masculine's arrival, okay? And this is why I'm seeing a High Priestess who's actually just going along with her day, okay? Not stressing nothing, okay? Okay, these came out. I'm going to add those to that. Okay, so we have like stability and we have housing. It's like you're in your comfort zone. You're good. And then, you were going through the storm before, but Spirit is saying you got out of it. You was going through your ups and downs with this masculine. I'm going to add those two since they popped out. Okay. Since they popped out. So I'm seeing, like I said, I see a masculine. A feminine, that's just patiently waiting for her masculine. Okay, and if you're the opposite and you're watching this, vice versa, You're in your frequency. You're in your high priestess frequency. Very intuitive, very secure, very strong-minded. Know what's going on. Don't care about the past anymore. Like, and when the ego does try to creep up on you, you kind of push it back, and you just go love yourself. So that's good. Congratulations to the feminines who have gained that self-love. Okay, because it looks like the divine masculine and this karmic is still trying to put themselves together and get over these obstacles. You got over your obstacles. This is what spirit is saying when they show you the storm. You came out of the storm, and now you just living your life. You get it now. You understand it now. You feeling good now, and you're not even worried about it. Okay, you're not worried about it. So let's see what's going on with the karmic. So we got commitment. Okay, so this karmic is suffering. Okay, some people read this star card wrong, but I'm just going to say the karmic is believing. Like I said, the karmic is picking pieces up because they were in a toxic relationship, a commitment, maybe a marriage to this masculine. Okay, and like I said, you would think that this would be divinely guided, but it's not. It's more of a egotistically guided situation, a lustful decision. And it's like I said, I saw a karmic trying to pick up where she left off, time the situation. Okay, picking herself up, you know what I'm saying, trying to build herself up for maybe a future relationship, a future relationship on from the past, or she was actually involved with this masculine. I mean, this is a third party situation where they were committed to each other. Some of them might have been married. Some of them, like I said, some of them could have had divorce. Some of them could have, or planning to get engaged. You know what I'm saying? And just a lot of shit is happening with the karmic. Okay, looking for a commitment, wanting a commitment. I see a couple of karmics just saying, I'm raising their hand like I want a commitment, but at the end of the day, I see, just suffering from it. Not being able to leave that past in the past. Okay, just keeping their options open. Could be a karmic wanting love in their life, but seeking too much. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. It's seeking too much out of this masculine. Okay, wanting a commitment, but wanting love, wanting to have their own connection, but they're seeking too much. Okay, yep. So it's definitely a relationship she got out of. Definitely a toxic relationship that she was in. Separation had happened, or it's just that she's just been through some trauma in her past where, she's still trying to pick up the pieces where she left off at, trying to find, themselves according to, how they can heal. Okay, so let's see what else. So yeah, like I said, just picking herself up. Like she's been traumatized, and just been believing she's been illusionalized. So when I see her picking up, she's picking up where she left off at, and that was the karmic being in pieces before she met this masculine, and she's going to be in pieces, when she left this masculine. So she feel like I haven't learned shit from this connection, and the masculine, he's in la la land trying to figure his way out. The only attachments that he have is his bondage of what he's so-called build. But, it's whatever. So I see the feminine just patiently waiting for her union. She's going through her ups and downs when it comes to ego, but she's not really stressing herself out as much. She's overcoming her challenges mentally, okay, spiritually, and she's just living her life. So she's like, okay, good, I got over that, and I'm gonna go and take a nice bath, or I got over that, and I'm gonna go shopping. I got over that, now I'm just gonna live my life, according to me. I'm gonna go sip some wine or some shit, or it is what it is. Like she's just doing things for her, light some candles, do some Reiki, exercise, work out. A divine feminine who's in, is coming out of, recovery mode, and more of a strength. So that's good. Let's see what's going on with this masculine. Okay, we have confidence. Okay, only way this masculine is going to open up is if he gains his confidence. So the masculine definitely needs to work on his confidence, his pride, his ego, I'm seeing, like I said, I seen a masculine who's afraid, even though the karmic pretty much put this masculine in the cage, and the divine feminine came and freed the masculine from his illusion. But he's like, a poor little, a poor little animal coming out of a cage that he trapped himself in, the illusion that he trapped himself in. And I see him, he's afraid to come out like a caveman, like a caveman. So it's going to take the masculine confidence to come out of it, Is the water cold or is the water hot, Yep. See, it's an oath. All right. So it's going to, like, she freed this masculine from his illusion. Now it's time for him to open up and be more trusting in himself, more loving of himself. This masculine needs a lot of self, work. Okay. Let's see what else. Yep. Like I said, trapped in his illusion, trapped in his own, his own reality. So he is definitely trapped. Wow. But like I said, he just it's going to take confidence to set him free. It's going to take self-love to set this masculine free from his own illusion of pain and hurt. Okay. The masculine needs to focus on his self. And that's just it. Like divine feminine, you set your masculine free, and that's just it. He has to take the steps. Okay. He has to take the steps, and that's just it. You gave him the key. You set his heart, set his heart open. You open the cage. Okay. And all he has to do is take it and walk through. Okay. So let's see what's going on with the feminine. Okay. Once again, you got the high priestess of earth. Okay. The high priestess of earth and your most highest frequency and your most highest divinity. Okay. Manifested. Okay. Manifested. So it's like, your goddess. Okay. Your God frequency roaming the planet. Okay. Doing what you need to do for you. Maybe planting a garden. Changing your diet. Okay, like I said, I see a feminine who's treating herself. Okay, going out to dinner, eating, whether she's by herself, she doesn't care because she knows. She's like, I unlock my masculine. I know eventually one day he will come. Okay, so we have cycle. All right, overcoming your cycles. See, that's what I said earlier, that you've came out of your own illusion, and you freed yourself to now it's to the point where you don't really care about anything but your happiness. Okay, you're more focused on your happiness, your peace of mind. Okay, hold on a second, my son woke up. Here you go, baby. You want this? Yeah. Okay, so that's a good thing, divine feminine. That is an amazing step. Okay, coming out of that dark hole. Now you're just in the light, just living of light and love. Your energy, your vibration is high. You no longer have somebody trying to come and take your energy. Okay, what you want, Papa? Let me finish this reading. I'm almost done. Okay. Here, you want this? You can play with these. There you go. All right, so let me finish this. What's going on with this karmic spirit? Okay, so we do have focus. All right, so it's time for the karmic to get focused. What she wasn't is she wasn't focused. She was like too focused on the commitment, too focused on targeting the connection. Like I said, she was just trying to do shit she wasn't supposed to do as far as commitment. She was unfocused. I see like she was discombobulated. So spirit is saying she needs to get back focused. Okay. So we do have belonging and we have beauty. Okay, so she needs to get back focused on who she is. She's too worried about coming into this connection, not whole herself, not the chosen one. Okay, she came into it thinking that she was the one because the masculine had chose to deal with this karmic on a sexual and a committed level. But the commitment that I'm seeing here was not, it was just more of a get by. So this karmic has thought that she belonged to this masculine because he said that he loves her, or I want you, or I'll choose you over the divine feminine any day. But what the karmic can feel and sense is that the masculine was completely lying about his feelings. Okay, completely lying about his feelings for his divine feminine. And this is why the feminine is super confident in who she is. Okay. Um, let's see what else. But yeah, so what the karmic is that she needs to get back focused on herself. Okay, because she needs to understand that she's getting cut out of the situation because she's better. She's, she got a better future ahead, but she's not going to come into it as long as she's holding on to this toxic commitment that she's dealing with this masculine. She got to leave that toxic. She got to leave the situation. Spirit is saying that she's too focused on the illusion of a best life. See, she's keeping the masculine in entrapment, and like manipulating the masculine to stay entrapped to her illusion because she doesn't want to get left behind. But the masculine is like, I need to move on. You got that the masculine needs to move on, and he took an oath, and he can feel deep down inside of his soul because the feminine has opened the door. Like karmic didn't open it. The masculine was trapped. The karmic didn't open and release him. The divine feminine did. Okay, so when it comes to this connection with this karmic, she didn't set him free. That's when he knew that she was not somebody worth being with, because if any kind of karmic can't set a masculine free from the illusion that he's living in and willing to entertain a masculine according to his illusion, there's no good to come of her nor him. And the punishment has been separation in their case. Okay, getting together, separating, getting together, separating in their case. Now I know some of you feminists is like, well, that's what happened with me, with my masculine, but this is energies. Okay, they don't have that divine energy. They just have that illusional energy where they just want to keep coming and keep going. What the masculine is doing is being driven by spirit to come in and come. It's two different because it's the soul and the body. Mind you, it's mind, body, and soul. So you have to. It's driven and different. If the mind is wandering, so will the body. But the soul will always be. This is why it's very important to love and respect the essence of someone, especially if you recognize them and you have the power to set them free, as well as helping them, guiding them to set them free, okay, or to set themselves free, okay. Mind, body, and soul, okay. 3 different things harnessed in one body. Some of them disconnect from their souls, become mind, which takes the action of body, okay. So some of them get illusionalized, which is ego, okay. Their alter egos kick in when they're not of God, because of God, they of their spirit, of their soul, of their essence, of their light. They're more. It's the light more. The light shines more, to the way they're supposed to walk. But in this case, the masculine, his light is dim, and so is his heart. His heart is like I said, a velvet, or burgundy. Not velvet, burgundy, and it's burgundy to black. So where it's beaten, it doesn't have so much life, because he's not going to come out. He needs to come out that cage. Okay, feminine, you can open the cage up, but the masculine has to be able to walk through it. And you, as divine feminine, you already overcome your obstacles, and you become a better you. Okay, with the karmic, they're saying that she needs to be a better her. She just got to leave that situation alone. She got to leave that relationship alone. It's not what she thought it was. You don't belong there. It's what Spirit is pretty much saying. Spirit want the karmic to get focused. Get focused. Get out of there. Okay. There are better things ahead of you once you move on from this toxic situation. A situation, they can have the happiest relationship ever, but the energies are toxic, and eventually it's going to manifest. Okay. So that is the reading for this third party connection. Okay, if you want to find out what's going on with your third-party connection or your twin flame connection, or just any connection, just inbox me, email me. Okay, check the description for more information. If you guys want to book a personal reading, go ahead and do that. Peace and love to you all. Peace.